Hello there, history enthusiasts and rap fans alike. Before we dive into Austria's rich history, can you answer this? Which famous musician was born in Austria? Let's take a moment to ponder that. Time's up. Did you guess Mozart? If you did, then you're absolutely right. The brilliant composer hailed from the heart of Europe, Austria. That's right, the one and only Mozart. Now let's journey through the annals of Austrian history. Our journey begins in the ancient times, when Austria was part of the Roman Empire. This was an era of remarkable transformation, as the Romans brought with them profound advancements in technology, architecture, and culture. Imagine a time when Austria was a hotbed of Roman activity. The land, known then as Noricum, was rich in iron and served as an important hub for the Roman military. Roads were constructed and cities blossomed under the Roman rule, bringing a semblance of order to this once wild land. Let's take a trip down these ancient Roman roads. Picture the hustle and bustle of Roman soldiers marching, traders hawking their wares, and citizens going about their daily lives. These roads were more than just paths. They were lifelines, connecting different parts of the vast Roman Empire. And then there were the cities. Vindobona, now known as Vienna, was among the most significant. This city, with its grand structures and bustling markets, was a testament to Roman ingenuity and ambition. But it wasn't just the roads and cities that the Romans brought with them. They also introduced a new religion. Christianity, once a small sect in the heart of the empire, began to spread across the land, forever changing the religious landscape of Austria. Yet, the Roman rule was not everlasting. As the empire began to fracture and weaken, it eventually withdrew from the region. But the Romans didn't just up and leave. They left behind a legacy, a foundation upon which Austria could build its future. From the roads that connected cities and towns to the Christian faith that became deeply rooted in the society, the Romans left an indelible mark on Austrian culture and history. They laid down the first bricks, setting the stage for the Middle Ages, a time when Austria would continue to grow and develop, carving out its unique identity in the annals of history. So, as we wrap up this journey into Austria's ancient past, let's remember the Romans and their profound impact. Because in the grand tapestry of Austrian history, the Romans were the very first weavers. The Romans left an indelible mark on Austrian culture and history, setting the stage for the Middle Ages. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, a time of knights, castles, and the birth of the Habsburg dynasty. The Middle Ages in Austria, a period that spanned from the 10th to the 15th centuries, was a time of significant change and development. This era saw the rise of one of the most influential royal houses of Europe, the House of Habsburg. So, who were the Habsburgs, you ask? Picture a family tree that's more like a tangled vine, reaching out to almost every corner of Europe. From Spain to Hungary, from the Holy Roman Empire to the New World, the Habsburgs had their hands in everything. Their motto? Let others wage war, but you, happy Austria, marry. And marry they did, using strategic alliances to expand their influence. The Habsburgs kicked off their reign in Austria in the late 13th century. The first of the line, Rudolf I, was elected King of the Romans in 1282. From that point, the Habsburgs started to gather momentum, and their influence grew. They got their hands on the Duchy of Austria, and they didn't let go. Now let's drop a beat and rap about the Habsburgs' impact. Habsburgs on the throne, making Austria their home. From Rudolf I, the lineage begun. Through marriage and might, they kept their grip tight. Austria's face shaped by the Habsburg trace. Middle Ages turning pages, Habsburgs setting the stages. In the 15th century, the Habsburgs became Holy Roman Emperors, a title they held for almost 4 centuries. This wasn't just a fancy title, it gave them control over vast territories in Central Europe and solidified their political power. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. The Habsburgs faced numerous challenges, from internal conflicts to external threats. Yet through it all, they managed to hold their ground and leave an indelible mark on Austria's history. So, as we wrap up this chapter of Austria's past, remember this. The House of Habsburg played a key role in shaping Austria into the country we know today. So, the next time you see a double-headed eagle, think of the Habsburgs and their enduring legacy in Austria. As we move into the modern era, Austria underwent significant changes, including the fall of the Habsburgs and the rise of the Republic. Let's rewind a bit to the early 20th century when World War I was shaking the globe. The Great Habsburg monarchy, a dynasty that had ruled Austria for over 6 centuries, was on the brink of collapse. The war had taken a toll on the empire, and in November of 1918, Emperor Charles I relinquished his authority, marking the end of an era. But from the ashes of the Habsburg monarchy, a new Austria began to rise. The Republic of German Austria was proclaimed on the 12th of November 1918. It was a moment of rebirth, a chance for Austria to redefine its identity and chart a new course. The First Austrian Republic was born out of turmoil and transformation, but it wasn't an easy road. The new republic grappled with political instability, economic hardship, and social unrest. Yet, despite these challenges, it also became a hotbed of intellectual and artistic achievement. This was the era of Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, and Gustav Klimt, the symbolist painter whose works are now world-renowned. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Remember, this is a period of great transition, and change is never easy. The first years of the Republic were marked by struggles, but these hardships also laid the foundation for the Austria we know today. So, here's a little wrap to sum it up. Austria's history, a tale to be told. From Habsburg's fall, a new era unfolds. War shook the empire, made the monarchy fall, but from the ashes, the Republic stood tall. With challenges many and hardships galore, Austria rose, stronger than before. The modern era brought about drastic changes, forever altering the landscape of Austrian politics. And that, my friends, is how Austria stepped into the modern era. Stay tuned for the next chapter as we delve into World War II and its aftermath. World War II, a dark chapter in global history, had profound effects on Austria. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty, let's drop a beat and hit a rap rhythm. 'Cause history ain't all gloom and doom, it's a rhythm, a rhyme, a story in time. In 1938, Austria's fate was sealed with a date when Nazi Germany said, "You're mine, mate." This was the Anschluss, a forced union, no fuss. Hitler's homeland was now part of his master plan, a move that sparked a global ban. Austria, once proud and free, was now under Nazi decree. The world watched in horror and despair as Austria lost its sovereignty, a situation beyond repair. But the Austrian spirit never broke, even under the Nazi yoke. Fast forward to the war's end when the Allies stepped in to lend a hand. Austria was divided, its freedom provided, but the road to recovery was long and undecided. The Soviets, Americans, British and French each controlled a zone, a piece of the Austrian trench. Vienna, the capital, was also divided, a microcosm of the country, the Cold War embodied. Yet Austria never lost its stride, with resilience and hope as its guide. The country was determined to rise, to shake off the ashes and reach for the skies. In 1955, a treaty was signed, the end of occupation, a future defined. Austria declared itself neutral, a move both brave and crucial. So let's wrap this up with a lyrical flow about a country that's seen highs and lows. Austria, a land of mountains and streams, of music and dreams. From the ashes of war, it found its core, a beacon of peace, forevermore. Despite the challenges of the post-war years, Austria emerged stronger, embracing democracy and neutrality. With a history so rich and a future so bright, Austria continues to shine, a truly remarkable sight. In the present day, Austria stands as a testament to resilience and cultural richness. A landlocked gem in Central Europe, this nation has come a long way from its turbulent past. Now it stands tall as a federal republic, its 9 states each boasting their own unique charm. Let's talk about the music. Austria's symphony of sounds echoes through the ages. The birthplace of Mozart and Strauss, it continues to be a global hub for classical music. Festivals like the Salzburg Festival and Vienna Opera Ball are a testament to Austria's enduring love for music. Now let's switch gears and talk about Austria's cuisine. It's a feast for the senses. The world-renowned Wiener Schnitzel, the hearty goulash, the sweet Sachertorte. Austrian cuisine is as diverse as it is delicious. And let's not forget about their coffee culture. With a coffee house on nearly every corner in Vienna, it's clear that Austrians take their coffee seriously. But Austria's cultural richness doesn't stop at music and food. The nation is also known for its contributions to the world of art and literature. Names like Gustav Klimt and Stefan Zweig echo in the halls of global culture, their works still revered today. In terms of economy, Austria is a powerhouse in its own right. With a high standard of living and a strong focus on environmental sustainability, the country is a model for others to follow. It's an innovative nation, leading in sectors like renewable energy and digitalization. And let's not forget about Austria's natural beauty. From the stunning Alps to the tranquil Danube River, Austria is a paradise for nature lovers. It's a country that truly has something for everyone. So, there you have it. A snapshot of Austria today. A federal republic that's rich in history, culture, and natural beauty. A nation that's come a long way but hasn't forgotten its roots. A country that's as vibrant and diverse as the music it's given the world. Austria today continues to charm the world with its vibrant culture and historic legacy. From ancient times to the modern era, Austria's history is a fascinating tapestry of events and influences. We've journeyed together through centuries of change and continuity, unraveling the threads that weave Austria's vibrant past into the fabric of its present. Let's take it from the top and do a quick recap. We started our voyage in the ancient times when Austria was ruled by the Celts and later became a crucial part of the Roman Empire. The Middle Ages brought feudalism, conflicts, and the rise of the Habsburg dynasty, setting the stage for Austria's future as a major European power. Fast forward to the modern era, when Austria experienced significant political, economic, and social transformations. The First and Second World Wars, the Anschluss, and the subsequent occupation and restoration of sovereignty all played pivotal roles in shaping the Austria we know today. And that brings us to Austria today, a democratic republic rich in culture, known for its music, art, and beautiful landscapes. A country that has learned from its past and looks forward to a future of peace, prosperity, and progress. But hey, we're not just here to talk history, we're here to live it, breathe it, and most importantly, rap it. So here's a quick rhyme to sum it all up. Celts to Romans, Habsburg reign, feudal conflicts, growth and pain, modern transformation, wars and strife, Austria's history, it's more than life. Now that's a rap you can take to the bank. This journey through Austria's history has been fascinating, enlightening, and hopefully entertaining. It's a testament to the power of history to shape nations, cultures, and individuals. It's a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit, of our ability to learn from the past, and forge ahead into the future. Thank you for journeying through Austria's history with us. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep rapping to the beat of history.